Hey guys, PepperAmmy here. This week we are moving the camera slightly, and we're making bread. Now this is a little home experiment because I want to see what Bread Improver actually does. Because when I was back in Denmark, there used to be a company all the time that pushed like baking enzymes and Bread Improver and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make 2 half loaves. One containing Bread Improver, one not. The plan is to try my absolute hardest to make these exactly the same, exactly spot on. And this wasn't the planned video. The planned video was sourdough. But after 2 weeks, my sourdough is still throwing a hissy fit and not sure what it wants to do. As I did make a test loaf, and let's just say I could have killed something with it. Right, so I say I'm making a half loaf. It's just standard bread loaf, ripped it off the back of a bag of flour. So I'm going to try and get these as absolute spot on as possible. How do I work out which one's which? If I hopefully draw this with a dry wipe. Right, so that one is D for dough. That one is just, I guess, control. Hard part's going to be working out which one it is in the oven. Right, so yeast. Nope, that's salt. This is yeast. Right, now I need the 160 of water. So into this we're going to add our oils. Mention that obviously oil and water not going to mix. So I'm trying to get this like as spot on and as close as possible. I'm sorry, Charlotte. I know you've done all the washing up today, and then I decided to make 2 separate loaves of bread at the exact same time. It feels so weird. Right, I'm just gonna. I should not have done this in bowls. Like, not these bowls. Right, slight jump cut just to save on a little bit of time there. Right. Yeah. I was going to say, already this one's less sticky, but it is getting there. Right, can I move this out of the way? Another 2 spritzes. 2 spritzes. Hopefully you can't hear the tap dripping, but I can. But don't diss my kneading technique, it's something. See, this is why bench scrapers are the best thing ever for home baking. So good. This is a vinyl white surface as well, and it's not peeling it up, it's not scratching it, it's just one and done. There we go. Right, so this is going to go in for the first proof. Once again, did the plain one first before the dough improver. I want to kind of try and get that like flat, I guess. And then we're going to get a damp tea towel. So just a wet tea towel, damp tea towel, whatever. And we're going to set the dehydrator to 35, I believe. Right, we can get these side by side, can't we? Yeah, there we go. So they're going to go in that way, so there's no fear that one's getting more heat than the other. Damp tea towel over the top, tuck that in. That just stops the top drying out. Theoretically, the oil should also help lock that in as well. But it might. Trying to work out the best way to do this. Would I go that way? Oh, I go that way, so I can just tuck that under there. Tuck that under there. There we are. Right. And then, yeah, that's going to go for 35 degrees Celsius for about an hour or so. I might at the halfway point flip them around, but shouldn't really need to. Should probably plug the old dehydrator in. Yeah, 35 for an hour, and we will come back and see how that's done. Alrighty, so it has been a little over an hour. Let's see if there is a difference in the first rise. Not particularly. They are about the same. Can you tell which one's which? Because I just peeked at the things. Yeah, I would say they're exactly the same. Right. So, I'm gonna knock the air out of these and then put them back in and then do a final proof. By knock the air out, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna redistribute, shall we say. Because yeah, it's clearly risen. Yeah, that one was actually the D. That was the dough improver, apparently. And this is the control. Which, yeah, they are about the same. Just gonna oil up my hands just so I can Where is my spritzy bottle? There it is. I love that thing. They are available on Amazon. They are so useful. That's like the one kitchen thing that I just looked at and went, yes, I need it. It's great. Pour and spray oil. Beautiful. Not sponsored by anything that they do, but... Right, there we are. That is that done. This is our drying out towel, so I'm just going to re-dampen it. Then spritzy, a little bit of oil, covery with the towel. Charlotte has discovered something amazing, I guess. Right, let's stick that back in for another hour, and then we shall be back. And then we shall bake, and we will see if there is any difference. 1 hour, please. Thank you. And we shall be back. Alrighty, I believe. Microphone's recording properly. Right, so this has been now proofed for the second time. They look about the same. This one's a little bit more bubbly. Although that could just be bubbles on the surface. I'm just going to check. Interesting. Just get a nice slash along the top there. So I've readjusted this blade and now it's not so great. Right. If you're going to do this at home, don't readjust your razor blade above the bread. That looks nice and safe, right? Yeah, it's not as nice smooth cut across the top as I was hoping. Is quite a high hydration and high moisture bread, so that's something to take into account. This isn't the newest of razor blades either, so yeah, we'll just pretend that didn't happen. As well, I have used olive oil on the top to keep it nice and moist. Right, do we... Just a little bit of plain flour just on top, just a little dusting. Right, and then we're going to bake these for about half an hour-ish. And hopefully that's going to give me a little bit of time to edit the video. Okay, we are back. I think they're about ready to take out the oven. It has been a little bit. I can imagine I'm going to get like absolutely smoke screened for opening the oven because I did cook burgers for dinner and I think they did split a little bit. So hopefully we don't set the fire alarm again. Oh, that's steamy. Not smoky though. That's good. Ugh, there's more steam. So, a little right way around, yeah. See, I would say they look exactly the same. Huh. Interesting experiment. So what is in bread improver? Calcium sulfate, soy flour, wheat flour with calcium ion, niacin, emulsifiers. Got a lot of stuff in here. Flour treatment. Yeah, so like, there's a lot of stuff in there. So a lot of hype. Like, I'm trying to work out if like the crack on the top here is anything to do with the way that I cut it, because I can see like splits scattered around. Whereas this one, I cut deeper and it's like healed over. There's a little tiny like hole there. But all in all, they're about the same. which is weird. I guess maybe like the inside might be different, but they've like both risen roughly the same amount. Okay, we are back. Bread has cooled down a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm expecting here. I'm not expecting like a massive difference between the two, if I'm gonna be absolutely honest. Right there, that's cool now. But, right, so that's control over here. It's still a little bit warm, but I do want to just get this before going to bed. So control. Let's go for baking enzymes. I mean, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm all up for just calling this like inconclusive and just doing another batch at some point and doing another run, doing like a second take. Like this one seems a bit softer. I'd say even that's a little bit softer. No, I can't really call that like a definitive result. Because I've made baguettes with that, and they turn out like huge. But I think they were slightly overproof, so they just went like massive. But yeah, I can't really tell a difference between the two. But that's just my opinion. Like, I might come back and do like a full loaf, not as like controlled, not as like, yeah, to the 0.01 of a gram of ingredients, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I rarely eat bread, so I'm trying it with a bit of honey today. Yeah, I don't know what I can say about that. I would say, like, texture-wise as well, the holes in this one seem a lot more defined than in this one. Now, it's the same amount of ingredients, but this one seems like, I don't know, the holes are more noticeable, whereas in this one they're kind of like, where is it? That's bottom and bottom. Like, you can see, like, this one is more, like, and I guess like smaller holes. Like, I don't know. I was expecting like night and day differences. But anyway, as always, if you like what you saw, let me know down below with a like and a comment. If you have any input on this, let me know down below as well. Like if you have like definitive differences between your enzymes and standard, let me know. But yeah, anyway, I will see you all again next week. Thanks for watching.